If you've been watching me for a while, you know I shy away from talking about relationship, dating, and stuff. Two things. Number one, that is not the reason why I started creating content. And number two, I just low key feel like, people can be funny. People can be like, oh, what do you know? And they don't lie because what do I really know? But sometimes I like to just talk about one or two from my own point of view. This is not to say that anything I say here is correct or is a tip that must be followed or whatever. No, it's just like my just point of view. I mean, that is why it is Sunday chit chat video with me, Tosi. I think I should name it Sunday chit chat video with tea. What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comment section. But today we're going to be talking about dating, and I'm just going to be talking about dating from a single babe point of view, which is basically the things that I have really, really learned, or I feel like a lot of us need to learn and know more when it comes to dating. Again, this is not a things you should do while dating type of video. It's just my own point of view, which might be wrong, which might be right. It depends on you watching it. You can filter whatever it is that you want to watch. Today I just really want to talk about the things that I feel like it was when I was outside dating or being in a relationship. I got to like notice some of these things, which I randomly just jotted on my phone this morning. That okay, but let me talk about this because I don't know why I shy away from, dating, and I feel like dating is very wild and is very 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 personal to each and every one. I mean, you're trying to show your love, you're trying to give your love to someone, so I mean it should be personal. It shouldn't be what there is a guide for, like, oh, there's a textbook for it, so I should follow it like this. Every person or every relationship with their own rules and regulation, if that make any sense, right? And this leads me to like the first thing that I feel like a lot of us needs to know, and I have just come to like understand, which is it is okay to label people's character. It's okay to label character in people. Whether yeah. Label the characters in people. I was thinking about this when I was trying to convince myself to do this video yesterday, and I also saw a video of it on TikTok. I'm like, sometimes this TikTok used to be like amiable, but whatever it might be, always label. Oh shit! Oh shit! Always label whatever it is that someone does to you. Um, it's because he's busy. No, it's because he had a bad day at work. That's why he's angry. That's why he spoke to me that way. No, he is mean. Simple characters. Be able to label that someone is mean. Be able to label that someone doesn't like you. Be able to label that someone is not caring. This I wish I knew earlier, or I knew when I was, in a relationship, right? And even I knew when I was like getting to know people, or basically just before now, that I know it's okay for you to label someone's character, even in a relationship. You're in a relationship and you are with someone who doesn't care about you, doesn't know what you do for work, doesn't allow you know what they do for work, doesn't really allow you into their world, and you're like, well, it's just a private person. No, it's not. No. Stop doing that, sis. Stop doing that. You have a girlfriend who is like, oh, it's just this work that my uncle introduced me to, and he's a very private man, so you can't know what I no, no. They are trying to hide something from you. Like, label people's character. He doesn't like us holding hands outside. No, maybe he doesn't want to be seen with you. Like, label, label these things. I wish I did know this, earlier on. Like, label it. Label it. Someone is talking to you anyhow, label it to the person being rude. Sometimes people can press a button, I know that, but you're having a problem with your babe and she starts to insult your family, and you're like, oh no, it's because I got her angry, that's why she's insulting me. No, she's rude. She's rude to you. And this actually goes to self development or self knowledge as a person, right? If I'm having a problem, right? Or let's just, for example, I'm in a relationship and I'm having a problem with my boyfriend. I don't think it is right to start to insult him or insult his family or insult him or his capacity or whatever it might be because I'm angry. No, everybody has their temper limit, right? But as someone who works on herself, I should be able to know that if I shut up, I won't say things that I'm not supposed to say. Do you understand? But personally, for me, when I am very pissed, I'm mostly quiet when I'm very pissed. Very quiet. I think my face will be the only part of me that shows that I'm angry because I will be frowning, like really frowning. But I'm very quiet, right? So everybody should be able to say, okay, when my temper is up, I need to just cool down. I need to keep quiet. I need to not to say anything. And I kind of feel like when you're in a relationship, the fact that you and your partner have like a problem shouldn't make it look like that person is a bad person, right? You're having a problem. It's really two of you against the problem, right? Do you understand? I know a lot of us kind of feel like, oh, that should be done in marriage. I feel like whatever it is that you do while dating, you do in your relationship, you do in marriage. And we're not talking about marriage here. But to go back to the point is label whatever it is. She talks to me anyhow, she's rude. Every time you step out, he doesn't call you to know maybe you're back home, or like he doesn't care about you. That's the I feel like we ladies in particular, we're very delusional, including me. I'm not gonna lie. We're very, very delusional. It's okay to label things. It's okay for you to label people's character, right? And when they do good, also label it. He talks to you, or cares about you, checks up on you, is caring. You are sick, he asks if you have taken drugs, if you're okay, have you gone to the hospital, blah blah blah. He's kind, is good, right? You got something from him and you never thought that you could get that. It was just something that you never, even in your wildest dream, thought it was something that you needed. He's thoughtful. Like, it's okay to label people's character. It's okay for you to say, no, this is not a good character. Do you understand? It throws things. It's because he's angry. That's why he's throwing things. No, he has temper issues. That's it. That's it. Oh, she's always busy. She always said that she doesn't have time to hang out. No, she doesn't want to be seen with you. No, she doesn't like you, and it is okay, right? It's really, 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 it's really, really, really okay. And I feel like a lot of us kind of, when we see things like that, we just kind of keep quiet. It's like, let me not talk so that I'll not be angry. Which leads me to like what again I want to say is, it's okay to say things, be expressive. Now, I've been there, done that. I tell you, I don't want him not say anything so that I will not be angry. Any, let him be angry. hmm I don't want to say anything so she will not leave. Let her leave. Like, let her leave. Let him leave. Do you understand my point? I don't think if you are in a relationship, you should be scared of your partner. The partner is not a rejeje. Like, why? I don't know what Erijaja means in Yoruba, but I think it means God. I think so. I think it's one of God's names we say in Yoruba. But anyways, your partner is not God. Even God, we can even speak to God. What am I even saying? But your partner is not something that you should be so afraid of. Now, there's a difference between you respecting your partner and you being afraid of your partner. They're two different things. Again, that's another topic, but I digress. Now, it's okay for you to be able to express yourself. He spoke to you some type, a certain type of way that you didn't like, say it. he will get peace, maybe. He will listen, maybe. And there is a difference between you nagging and you making someone pay attention to what you're saying. And it is okay to be a liver instead of sticking around and just being a naga. I do see they're two different. I've said three different things in this particular point, but it's okay for you to say things. Oh, babe, I don't like how you spoke to me yesterday. I don't like how you spoke to me, in front of your friends. It could be anything. It could be anything. Ah, babe, I don't really like how you know, address me when we are going out or when we are talking on the phone or just really something like say your mind. It's as simple as that, right? I don't like how you use insultive words for me. Just say it. A lot of people there are actually some people in their relationship which they actually allow abusive words, and there are some that do not allow it, right? So it's okay for you to say, I don't like the words that you use. I know we're playing, but I really don't like. It's okay. Don't be collecting insults indirectly and you say, oh no, we're just playing. It's no. So whatever it is that you do not like, whatever it is that you feel like you need to talk about, be expressive, be open. Like thinking about it now, I used to be like, why the hell did I not have this sense when I was like in a relationship? Why someone does something, oh, I don't want to talk, so they won't get peace. Let them be peace. Like it's okay. Like it's really okay. Like say whatever it is. Yeah, you should be able to say things in a very respectable way. You know how you like your partner to express something to you, then you should be able to express it to them that way. Now, why it is very important, I feel it's very important to be very expressive, not rude. There's actually a difference, right? Is because personally, I have been in a space where I don't want to say anything, things are going good. Let me just keep it that way. And there was a form of resentment over time, which led to anger. And there's one thing I want to say: your body can actually hold anger for years, yes, for decades, yeah, for a very long time, and you actually not know, but you just kind of figure out that this person just really pisses you off. Like you just find out that there's nothing that this person does that I'm really happy about. And sometimes it's just because you are angry with them for something they did 20 years ago. No, wait, we're talking about a relationship right now. Okay, you're angry about something that they did to you last year, 6 months ago, that your partner, they don't even remember, right? So be expressive, say what you really feel, how they really make you feel, the good, the bad. And I feel like don't be expressive only when things are when they do something bad. Also be expressive with when things are good. That is how some people like to receive love, which we call words of affirmation. Some people like to be heard, not I love you. Some people really like to hear, oh, I really appreciate you. I really, yeah, things like that. And I just please just always say your mind. That person is supposed to be your safe space, not somebody you should be scared of, not somebody you should be very afraid of, because you just kind of have some characters that are not yours when you actually keep your mouth shut. Characters like overthinking, which is the next thing. Some of the characters that you have as a person are actually not yours. Some of them are actually traits that you picked from relationship to relationship, right? I will explain that. And I feel like a lot of us need to understand this. I didn't know this until I took a break from dating, and we are going to talk about that later. And I didn't know this, right? But I got to understand that when I took, a step back from, being with anybody, I got to know myself better. I got to see that there are actually some characters that are actually not mine. Now, for example, let's look and say you are a very quiet babe and you just like things calm and all that, and you have a partner that cheats. Should we call it cheat? Abi flirt, or let's just not really in relationship with other people, but maybe they just randomly text people on Instagram or social media, and you found out one time, and then you got addicted to checking phones. And look, you're just not someone that always check phone, but for some reason, because you are now with this partner that cannot control himself, just makes you be that paranoid babe. Like that's a character that is not yours. You're just always paranoid. Why? Oh, maybe he's talking to someone right now. Maybe he's texting someone right now. You know, when someone cheats over time, you as a babe becomes paranoid, and that is not your character. That is not your behavior. That is just a trait that your partner or that your ex just automatically made you develop. It's as simple as that. Let's say you once dated someone who will tell you she's going to a birthday dinner with a friend at like if it's one, and you randomly came across a post by maybe a friend or something, and she's at Abuja, with another man. You automatically move with trust issues. You are randomly just someone that really used to trust people, and all of a sudden you have this partner, or you once my feet, or you once dated someone that always she was always lying, telling you that that person is an uncle, or telling you that that person is her best friend, but meanwhile she's actually cheating on you with other people. You are going to develop trust issues. It's as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. If you are with a man that always want to know where you are all the time, he has his tracking stuff on your phone and all that, you always be paranoid. You always want to, oh, I want to do this. You always be a babe that carries fear in her heart all the time until you leave those partners. You will not notice that that is the character that is not yours. And I feel like a lot of people need to be saying that. Like, you need to say that. I didn't know that until I became single. And I'm like, oh, I feel good. And I feel like, oh, okay, this is wait, oh, so it's not like I'm really this type of person. It's just, oh, who this person has made me be, or the character that I took from the person. So that's it. You need to always reevaluate yourself when you are in love or whenever you are in a relationship. And also, um, it is very important to take a break from dating. Now, I know a lot of people might say, "Oh, no, 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 we are so accustomed. Is it called accustomed now, or we're so accustomed, or we're so used to? If this one doesn't work out, then let's go to another one. Then let's go to another one. Then let's go to another one." We do not take time to sit with ourselves, to sit in quietness, and I feel like that's the problem that a lot of people kind of have. And I will low key say that maybe I had a bit of that, or mine wasn't a bit of not being able to sit with herself. Mine was more of, oh, let it look like I'm dating too, or let it look like, oh, I'm in a relationship too. Until I told myself, I sat down with myself and I told myself, make her just day first. Like, to be very honest, I sat with myself. If there's one thing I always do is tell myself the truth. Now, I, another person might not tell me the truth, but me, I'm gonna tell myself the truth. And when I tell myself the truth, best believe I'm sticking with that truth because I told it to myself. And I told myself, you know what? Relax. After my last, to be honest, I won't even call it a relationship, I'll call it this situation. But I just like, you know what? I want to rest. What happened? It's okay. I want to relax. To me, it was like, okay, I was going to take like a year off until we are years later. And, that's okay. But it is okay for you to take some time off to just breathe. Know yourself. You don't always have to be in a relationship. You already have men lining up, so when this one mess up, you just pick another one. Sometimes it's giving you don't really love yourself. Sometimes it's giving you can't sit with yourself. Sometimes it's giving you are very, very, very codependent, which I don't think is a bad thing for some people, but to me, I feel like it is something that needs to be worked on as a person, right? You don't have to be codependent on anybody in this world. I'm not saying be so independent and all that, but at the same time, be independent, being able to sit with yourself, be able to stay in your calmness, in your quietness, be able to know yourself. And I feel like this part or this phase is very important to every single person, a man or a woman. Why? Because when you spend some time off dating, you know yourself more, you know yourself better, and you'll be able to choose, not choose, let me not use that word because some people, you'll be able to allow the person that really complements you, into your space. That's it. If I look at it very well, to be honest, I wasn't even supposed to be in a relationship with some people. Why? Because I now know myself. Then I didn't know myself, but now I know myself, and I know the kind of babe that I am. I'm not going to go and you see the way I'm calm and my peace. I'm shading it like this. I'm not going to go and look for someone who is going to cause me chaos. I'm not going to. Yes, some people actually thrive in chaos. That's another ball game on its own. But anyways, some people thrive in chaos. No offense to anybody, but that's how some people are. Some people, some babe in particular, actually like chaos. They like drama. Like that is what gives their relationship and their life meaning, which it works for them. But not here. But I'm not going to go and look for a man who is going to cost me, you know, chaos, cost me headache, cost me. No, I'm not, because I already know myself. I already know what I can give. I know what my love intakes. So I'm not going to come here and go and pick and no, I don't want to choose the word pick and choose. I'm not going to come and allow another person that is going to disrupt who I am or kind of make me another person entirely, to come along. And I wasn't going to know all that, or I did not know all that when I was in like relationship and not taking like time off or taking like a break off to actually really know myself. And it goes for for guys to that you're a quiet person, you're a good person, you know yourself. You're not just in a relationship to just be in a relationship. You just go and pick someone that is not just for you. You just go and pick a sense. Let's not even go to the point of marriage, because I try as much as possible. If you've been watching this video from the beginning, I've tried as much as possible not to talk about marriage, but don't say in the name of marriage. You just go and go and pick another person that is just opposite of you. I know they say opposite attract, but at the same time, you need to also pick somebody that really compliments you at this level, right? So it's very important for you to take time off. It's okay. It's okay for you to be by yourself. It's really okay to be single. I'm not gonna lie. Companionship is good. It's really good. I'm not. I wanna lie. It's really good. Like really, really good. Having someone to love you is really good. Loving someone genuinely, a very healthy relationship is actually really good. But taking time off, knowing yourself, being by yourself is top tier. There's a type of force that comes with that, and I don't know how to explain it until you be in it. Until you be in it is very important, and it helps your self development journey, trying to be a better person, even for the next person that is coming. Not even only for the next person that is coming, even for you. I am a very different person compared to me 4 years ago when I was in a relationship. Very different person. The next person I'm going to date is going to get a very different, upgraded version of me. Why? Because I took some time to myself. And it actually also got me thinking that sometimes it is you, it is not the other person, right? And I didn't know this until I kind of, spent some time with myself, and I'm like, maybe some characters or maybe some ways that you did things were just not the best way, right? And maybe your choice of people weren't just the best choice. And that is the part where we come and say sometimes it is you, sometimes it's not the other person. Not the manipulative, it's not you, it's me. No, that's not what I'm saying. This one is the one where you sit down, you evaluate the people that you've been with over how many years or over your life, and you're like, okay, what did I do wrong? Leave what you did right, leave what you did right. And what did I do wrong? Was there a point where I felt like, oh, that was a no? Or was there a point where I felt like, okay, yeah, I did good, right? But I just really feel like Loki, a lot of us kind of just praise the good part of what we did. It's the fault. It's the fault. She was a fault. You know, he wasn't sometimes it's you. So sometimes look inward. Sometimes it's you. Sometimes it could be some of your characters that you need to work on personally, you know, before coming into a relationship. There's some trauma that you are carrying that you need to work on. To be very honest, to be very honest, sometimes you don't have self love and you need to work on it. Sometimes you have abandonment issues. Sometimes your attachment style is the problem. Oh, that's another one. But I don't think I want to talk much on that because this video is about 25 minutes long and I really do not want that. But sometimes it's your attachment style, and know what your attachment style is so you know the person that complements that. And it is okay for you not to rush into anything, because at this point of you not rushing is where you know the type of attachment style the other person has and if it complements you. Whew, that was a lot. We're just going to end it here. So if you watched this far and you like this video, please give me a comment. Please give me a like. Yeah, again, let me know what you would like me to talk about when it comes to our Sunday chit chat videos. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're not. Like this video, please, and please share this video to someone that you feel might need it. In fact, share this video to one of your single friends. Yeah, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.